Another problem then persists in retail is people who want a discount for nothing and they just think they can haggle. The Neo ripoff that I talked about in the second Incident saga is a perfect example of someone who would do this in the shoe store all the time. One vivid memory I have of him is when I was in the men's department working, and he brings two shoes from clearance up to me, and they're both marked at $40. He asked me a few questions, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, hmm, you know what? I'll take them for 70." And I'm like, they're each $40. Mind you, I was a manager at this time, and you can't authorize something like this. It's ridiculous. It's the price, as marked. And I asked my store manager also, and she said no. And it's just weird how people think then this is okay. Another vivid memory I have, I still can't believe this happened to this day, but was this lady at the register who I was ringing up and she was buying a pair of women's casual flats. And she wanted to know if she had any coupons. And I looked it up on the system because we were able to do that, and I couldn't find any. And then she asked if there were any coupons available now or out, like a public promotion. And there weren't any. And she just said, well, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but what would you like me to do for you? And she's like, I want you to lower the price of the shoes. And I was shocked, flabbergasted. I couldn't believe that she actually asked that. There are people roaming around and who eventually wind up in stores who are just ignorant and ludicrous in the way they go about their lives and literally think they're on Canal Street or Jamaica Avenue and think they could just argue with you about price in the hopes that you'll actually lower it. I know we're still in a struggling economy and unemployment is still struggling to decrease, but that doesn't mean you can just walk into a store and buy something at the price you want it. Honestly, like I say in the post, if you can't afford something, just stay home. Okay? The world will go on without you.